Thank you for joining me today. It's Gloria here. We are doing December 2024, December 9th. The prompt is journaling card and beloved visitor. So here I decided to use a paint chip that I had picked up and had in my stash for my journaling card. I like the color, and so here I'm just kind of trying to figure out how I want to decorate my journaling card. And I am using an owl as my beloved visitor because I hear them on my property. I see them flying, but I have yet to find one in a tree. So that's why I'm using an owl. I just think they're so cool. So here I am just kind of doing a run through of what I think I would like to do on my journal card. And I thought I'd distress some of the edges here with scorched timber on this one. And I'm trying to use the layering pieces to cover the name of the paint color and the number, but I mean, if it showed, it wouldn't bother me as well. So I wanted to add a little bit of texture by adding some scored lines around the edge to sort of create a frame. And I'm using this little scoreboard that I got on Amazon. I really like it. For small things like this, it comes in handy. So once I've scored all around the edges, I do re-ink, I believe, because I kind of showed some of the white at the core of the paper. Yeah, here I go. I hope everyone is doing well, and thank you for joining me today. So I had this little, it's a very thin paper postcard, so I thought it would do well to layer with a doily. I'm just trying to get out of my comfort zone and do a few things that are a little different. And I have been looking through my stash for each challenge and trying to find stuff that I already have to use. So I'm kind of playing with how I would like to put this down. And I just used glue stick here to get the doily positioned properly. Now I did have to go in after, anywhere you see me use glue stick onto the paint chip, I did have to go in after and add some art glitter glue. It started to peel up the next day. So being that it's a slippery surface, you're gonna need a stronger glue. This was a quick challenge. I enjoyed it. So I decided to add some lace somewhere on my journal card. And I think I decided to put it there above the doily so it wouldn't interfere with it going in and out of a pocket. And once my lace is down, I put down my owl. Now I'm trying to figure out a sentiment to use. So here I'm using the small talk sentiments from Tim Holtz to put somewhere on the front. And I did have to put a little more glue down to get that ribbon to stick. So I chose the words with brave wings she flies. I thought it was appropriate for our owl and just for us in general. So I thought it was a cute little quote. So I did cut it apart because I wanted to position it different than one long sentence. So I like to ink the edges up to get rid of the white, and I do use art glitter glue. Even though it's a sticker, I use art glitter glue to kind of hold it down. Then I have to figure out what I want to put on the back of the card because it is printed on the back. So I found this piece of 6x6 designer paper that's a little bit heavier weight and had lines on it, and I thought the color went well with the rose in the front of the journaling card. So I use art glitter glue to place this down on the cardstock, and then I cut around it. Once I had it cut out, I inked around the back of the journaling card as well, just so there was no white edges. And here I thought it needed a little bit of something to balance it out in the bottom right corner, so I counted out 5 little gems here, and I put them down in the bottom of the card. Now I kind of felt like the words were just floating there, so here I take my gold signal pen. I just got it at like Staples, I think. And I just went around the sentiment, and then I decided to go around the owl, and then you'll see me too. I decided to add a little bit of stars around the journaling card on the front, just to add a little bit more interest. I'm trying to incorporate different things when I create, so doing some mark making is something I've started. I've started sketching too, so I think that's why I'm more conscious of using my pens. So here I have some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, so I'm just going to give it a quick spray. It did glob a little bit, but I was okay with that. I don't mind that look. And then when you'll see in the pictures after, you'll see just how beautiful that glimmer mist is, or right here even when I zoom in. So now I'm just writing the prompt on the back so I remember, and then I will place it into my journal. I did put it in the belly band that I had created, but then I changed my mind and put it into a different page on a pocket. But you'll see that in my next video when I flip through. So here I place it in here, but then later on I place it on another page, but it's all good. But thanks for watching today. I hope you too have a chance to play with a journaling card and a beloved visitor for Ephemerember. Have a great day, everyone.